Well, I reckon I can start talking now, more or less. Is there anything I've forgotten to do? I don't think so. Yeah, we can just get going. Howdy, everyone. Hello. It's been a little while since we've looked at the Dark Souls 3, probably like a month or so. I used to wonder when well, I mean, still do to a certain extent, but now I kind of get it more because I'm doing this myself. Like, when I would watch a bunch of folks online do their stuff, just like, how do they take, like, this thing that everyone's loving watching them play, and they take so long to get back to. It's like, how do they take so long to do it? And I was like, oh, it's because life happens. And it's like I knew that objective, but it's still kind of like it's just a game. Though. Like, why can't you just like, oh, actually, there's a lot of like vibes and emotional whatever baggage going on. It's complicated. Anyways, hi, I'm Ada. Also known as Reifger, but I don't really use that as a nom de plume. I just kind of made it up to play Rift many years ago, and I still kind of enjoy it as a general extra label. Um, I feel slow. Oh, but it feels good though. I love the big weapons. I'm here today to play some Dark Souls 3, continue on. Probably just gonna actually like fuck around and grind more than anything else today. Um, I want to finish this so I can play the other Dark Souls games, and I want to do all of it, but I'm having troubles. So I should probably just. It's an RPG. I can just cheat by making my numbers bigger. I mean they're already pretty big, but they could be bigger. Especially I think just like putting some more into attunement so I get some more FP, so I can do this more often. Oh wait, that's not the button. That's the button. Mm, feels good. But yeah, I always forget to do intro, so hello, I'm Ada. I am, in general terms, Transoan programmer, a wild combination, I know. Um, got them she, her pronouns in this little box I'm on. Very comfy. I like to program stuff on the stream right now. Um, Besides the game, everything has been made by me. Those rainbow borders, the fireworks in the background, the true face of an angel in the bottom right corner, the skull. I drew the skull, and I made the thing just like a talk sprite interaction, whatever. I like making things, it's fun. Um, if you've seen previous streams, I also made the other board if it's like the RuneScape style one, but I still need to finish building that one. It's almost fair, just not all the way. Potentially, if my vibes shift, but I still want to stream and chat to the void, I might just play some RuneScape. We'll see. But for now, at least, we'll be here. So we could finish the game, but I don't want to do that yet. God, Name is Clean was a real bastard of a fight, wasn't it? Where do I want to go just to like fuck around and try to get some souls? When I'm probably gonna die because I've not played this in a while. Ah, Hume was pretty cool. I liked Sigmire's whole thing. I'm glad for how difficult and weird all of the like NPC quest lines are in this game and how easily to fuck them up they are for reasons that don't make sense to me. I'm very glad I got Sigmire's to work. That made me happy. Is there a thing? I don't know. I've heard vague references to some things since I last played that I might try to see if I can do anything with. It's a very impenetrable game, which for some reason, I don't know. I like that more in Dark Souls 1. At Dark Souls 3, though, it's like I think because in Dark Souls 1 it was genuinely impenetrable. It was not built that like to be that necessarily. But now it's like not trying too hard. I don't know. It doesn't flow as well. It's weird. The whole Grey Rat dying if you go to the sewer too soon, even though I did the Fiend of Sigmire to save Grey Rat. Not a fan of that. Where do I want to be going? I'm just wasting time. I mean, last I remember, this was a decent spot to get some souls. Not sure it was interesting though. I also have missed out on a Rame that I should probably try to get. Um, Because I have the Golden Serpent's Reign somewhere. Wait, do I not have the... No, yeah, it is. But I've never found a silver one. Oh well. I do have the shield, though, which I... Oh, it's been a while. Is it this one? Oh, I forgot to turn my bot on. Oh no. Much better. There we go. Let me turn the game down a little bit more in my own ears. Real right quickly. Oh, it's already like really low. Just a loud game, huh? I think that messes up my weight ratio though, doesn't it? Did I never find a Havel's Rain? No, I have a Havel's Rain. Yeah, there it is. I don't really need this right now, I don't think. It's a bit better. It's like 4,000 each, I think. Now, I don't know how fast this is the issue. Wait, shouldn't I begin? Oh, there we go. Extra 20%. Nice. Hey, Lormeyer. Good to see you. We are back in the lands of whichever one this is. For much fucking around and grinding a little bit to get my skills better. Just to make some of this stuff easier so I can finish this game a little bit more robustly. Hope you're having a good one out there, enjoying yourself. On this fine Thursday. I forgot to do my thing. Hello everybody, it is Thursday. It has just turned 8 a.m. on the dot. It is sunny outside, a little bit of a nice cloud coverage going on. Blue oceans, lovely water. Should be a little bit warm today, I reckon. Probably a breeze though, so dress up a little bit firm if you're on the east coast of Canada. This poor guy. Yeah, I do hope all the vibes out there are good today. They're keeping it groovy. Unlike this poor soul. Who does not get to have a good time today. Yeah, I thought about doing that one too. This has a nice just like... This... Honestly, this feels kind of like RuneScape skill grinding a little bit to me, in a funny way. Which I just unlocked high level alchemy as the spell in that game, so now I can just craft a bunch of dragon hide shields and turn them into money. So it's like, that's my next X number of hours in that game, just doing that until I get my crafting up pretty high. Which, I want to get Invention unlocked, and I do got to get my crafting to 80. Hey man, no one's impressed. I do wish these guys dropped items, though. Just to make this interesting. What a poor, sad existence this little ghost has. He's fighting. He's fighting back. I thought there was more of like a forward thing on that. There we go. Yeah, I hope your week's been good. I don't think I streamed since like Sunday or something, and I wasn't feeling the vibe too much on a day eve or so. I've been out of the public eye for a while now. But here I am again. Mental health improved. Wait, I have to press something on my phone idle game real quick while I'm doing this. Oop, okay. Oh, you love to have some poison on a day. Mm. I also organized a shed, which was very satisfying. Clean that place out, sweep out all the gunk that was in there. It's gardening weather, and I do love that. Hey. Touch for darkness. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, it's gonna take a while for this one, isn't it? I need quite a few souls now to level up. Okay, what's the vibe gonna be? So what, this gets me more FP. Also up some defense. I think the Scythe Lady does like dark damage. You know, I've been thinking about that. Can you tell me what area it's in? I was worried it might be like a quest reward or something from Grey Rat. But where about, like, what area so I can go investigate? Because I want to kind of find it. But also, obviously I've missed it so far, so. More equip load for more wearing stuff could be nice, but doesn't really help me in end results. Yeah, I think she does dark damage. It's here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have been done dirty by this game. Is my current weapon on a faith improvement? Oh, that gives me dark resistance. That's good. Intelligence. Oh, I was gonna up faith because I think if I cast a miracle on the blind lady, something might happen. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna rant and rave. I mean, we could just go for soft cap on that. More HP could be nice. I did not actually think about what I want to level. I could just be lucky. Faith does give me more damage output. It makes my L3, L2? L2 stronger, and it gives me some dark resistance. I might just go for some Faith right now then. That could be nice. I feel like I do want some more vitality for equip load, but thank you. Do I just have to kill Patches? That feels like a very, like, he would have the ring kind of thing. I don't want to kill Patches, though. He's one of the few people still alive. Are you a fake wall? No. Are you a fake wall? No. Are you a fake wall? No. Okay. I kind of wish I started doing... I mean, I've already pushed, like, all the quest lines as far as they can go, I suppose. Let's see. Should I just beat up his corpse, maybe? Maybe he was never dead. No, he did die. Gotta check for invisible walls. You're still saying the same stuff, right? I think that questline can't proceed anymore because at some point I do need to come back and play this game again and try to do the questlines properly. I don't know why I did wrong for a lot of them, but I do want to try again. Didn't I buy out your entire store? I probably just missed giving her a book at some point. Never found a person to go there. That guy left because he was like, if I stay, you're gonna kill me, because that's just how these things go. That guy's kind of useless. I bought your stockpile though, didn't I? Yes, I bought all your spells. And I can't reinforce anymore. She is still blind and struggling and having a bad time. As you do. She can't feel me touch her. I might need more faith. Maybe she's asking me to kill her. I'm not sure. I'm not going to, though. I kind of wish she just would move out from this, like, weird spot, maybe. Let's see. Also, I've been doing a lot of gardening lately, so I've been, like, gripping a lot of outdoor tools very hard, so... Hopefully my hands keep it together. Oh, that's a lot of people who died doing this. Wonder why. And don't, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Not clamp, not clench. It's like when you get, like, Oh, what's the word? It's a thing that your foot can do. Oh, there's a thing up there. Oh, there's a chest right there. That's a different sound. Ah, what's the word? I lose so many words these days. So I assume that's probably it, but getting there. Is this just like behind patches an invisible wall? It's like a Charlie horse, that kind of thing where like your muscles like clench up. What's the word? Oh, so cramp, thank you. Hey, don't mind me real quick. Just gotta do those patches. No. No. Is this like there's like an invisible thing I can just walk onto here? Like in, nope, okay. Well, I think I've identified the location. Now I just gotta get there. Patches was hiding it from me the whole time. Oh! Well, maybe we'll see if we can just go up there, maybe. Hang on. I do really wish Grey Rat hadn't died. Still think about that. Okay. If we just scoop up around here, we don't fall to our death, and lose our almost nice number of souls. Yeah, no, Pinkie Pie. Whatever. Yeah, there we go. Now here's the real question. The make or break of this moment. It's a fucking mimic. No. We did it! I'm not too mad about that. If you look around, you can actually kind of see where it is and realize there should be a thing to get here. I dig it. I've got to use my head. Rabbit, can you pass me the honey? If I'm farming stuff, I probably don't need this right now. Okay, if we're like souped up on Shield of Wands and Covetous, that's like a 40% bonus. Or if it's multiplicative, a 44% bonus. Oh, and based on achievements, I think I've missed one of the Estus shards. But that's not as big a deal. Right? Yeah, I don't have another one. No, it's already kindled fully. We'd be giving it to Andre. That feels boring to do, to just keep killing that guy. So instead, we will... You don't get a lot of souls in this place in general. Where do I want to go then? Yeah, there's an achievement that pops when you get them on. I haven't gotten that one. I got the one for the bonfire, though. You know, I really do wish this game had the armor upgrading, just because it's something to do. What's my best curse resistance? I admit, like, I like Mass Effect 1's level up system more than Mass Effect 2's. Never played 3. I just like that the little more nitty gritty, more things I can update and upgrade and change the numbers of. Well, I don't need curse, I need dark resistance, I think, because I think that's the kind of damage that's getting done to me by the boss. I mean, for now, I like this outfit, and I will put some points into vitality. Maybe if I pretend to be the Pope? I wish I knew how to help that lady, but I don't. Yes. So, I mean, I'll try running the library a little bit and see how that goes. Those guys gave a good amount of souls, I think. My goal today is to fuck around and make numbers bigger so I can more easily beat this game. I did buy the last DLC for this game. God, it is so funny how close these bonfires are to each other. Just no distance at all. Hey, are you still... Yeah, this guy's not dead. Just a reminder. He is just blinking down there. Hey, buddy, what if I just did this real quick? Nope. I cut him in twain. Probably the elevator to skip some of this stuff in here. Or... He's just mostly dead. There's still a chance he could live, but not a big one. Hi. Sup? Gucci. Oh, might as well. I'll slam a slice. Win Rome. Ah, there we go. That feels better. Now I can't breathe anymore, as it was all meant to be. This guy up here. Hello, sir. You should have reacted. Hey, man. Oh, I can almost do a heavy to get him in one go. Wasn't there some stuff in here I didn't get because I didn't want to bother? Well, there's a lizard, but I don't really need that. I don't know if I have any weapons I'm going to upgrade at this point. Oh, it's this little guy. Hey, little buddy. Yeah. Which way do I go to find stuff? Oh, hey! I get so many of these days. Do 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 do. I need to set up a way for the bot to kill those instantly. You tried, buddy. Hey, I'm already gooped up on a Friday or Thursday morning. I need not the extra goop. Ow! I got poise. I'm wearing armor now. Unlike earlier in this game, I actually have armor now. 'Tis a nice thing to poise at all. Bloop. What's over here? Hey, boys. Oh, I'm gonna fuck up. I gotta respect them a little bit. Good. That guy can stay alone. They inexplicably kill me sometimes. That's rude. I don't know why you would do that to me. We have no beef. I mean, what, I killed all of your fellow academics? Come on, that's not a big deal. Oh, I never picked up this item, huh? Oh, no, he just came here. Man. Dumbass. He came here just to die? And my thing just ran out? Oh, I insta-die right on curse in this one. Let's be careful. Ooh, naughty. Surprised my thing ran out, so I just refreshed it. Hey man, please don't. That's very icky and disgusting. I don't appreciate it. Thanks for the gem. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo-doo. Oh, that's interesting. Huh, how'd I get up there, then? Interesting. Further mysteries. Well, I'd be surprised for a moment. Holy shit! Whee! I low profiled it. Too short. But yeah, hang on a minute. There was an item up there, huh? Well, let's loop around and see what's up there. And be more careful, because I was kind of not paying attention to that guy. And he did almost kill me. Hey, dude. Whoa! I don't think it's fair that you get to fall on my head like that. Bye! We could hop over that, or we could fight another gargoyle. Oh, I guess not. Did I never go up here? It's funny how you just don't go a certain way sometimes, huh? Yeah. Damn, I never went over here. What you got for me? Don't care. Whoa! Oh, it's the multi-stab boy. Oh, it's two of them. I did this in Dark Souls 1 already. I'm good. No thanks. Not necessary. I am good. Get 70k souls from doing that. I dig it. Found some ashes of an old friend of mine who sadly passed away. Guy with a big sword. Oh no, my trap. They do a lot of damage though, goddamn. I'm like fully armored up too. Okay. I'm concerned, but gonna do my best. Sir? Oh, okay. God, that thing has so much reach. God, that thing is meaty. God, that thing is also inexplicably very fast, huh? I forgot how much this game is like every hit needs an Estus to recover from. You just take so much damage from everything in this game. Like, ah, the guy tapped me once. Well, gotta back off and heal or else he'll kill me in a second tap. I'll put some points in the defensive stuff to make that a little bit better, I suppose. Good old cum statue. Let's see. This room. Then we have the whole approach up to the two brothers. Oh, hey. Shit. I'd never been up here, did I? Oh, there's so... Oh my goodness. Well. I did miss some stuff, didn't I? Soul of a guy who wanted to become a dragon. I still don't know how to use that. But I do have all of them. It does look like harder gargoyles to fight than the rest of them. So I'm gonna go spend my money and then I'll come back here in a minute. And while we do a whole lot of nothing in Dark Souls 3, how's y'all's days going? It's only just started, but I hope it's a good one. Got some breakfast in ya? Got plenty of protein? Not necessarily from meat, but just got that for your brain. Remember, your brain's a lump of wet bacon, a lot of fat in there. You do want to make sure you're getting the nutrients it needs. That's why I've been doing a lot of protein shakes in the morning. I want to honestly just do more damage. It's not much more damage though, but I also get more defense from Faith. Yeah. I just don't know what build to go for. I mean, more HP. I get more defense passively. Vitality. But unless I'm getting my equip load down to like below 33 or whatever, there's not really a point in going for more equip load. I mean, if I can switch out Havel's Rain for another Rain, I think that's pretty good. So let's go for that because it gives me more defense as well. There we go. Still gotta consider the fashion side of things. Wait a minute, I forgot. I got a funeral urn of my buddy's ashes. Yeah, he just died and fucked up.
It's as if thy fate were with death entwined. But take no note of me, thy business is thine own. As by now thou surely knowest, there is little I love more than a gratuity of souls.
Where do you spend them, though? Yeah, more HP would be good. I mean, for how much my Estus can heal up, though. I could buy a bunch of embers. I could feel if I need to go to the bathroom in a second. One moment. Yeah, I already bought his whole... Like, he doesn't leave unless you buy his inventory out, so... Yeah. Actually, I will be right back, actually. Oh, and my controller just disconnected or something. We'll figure that out when I get back. 2 seconds. Do do do. I continue to be a great fan of Samurai's work.
Ashen one.
Okay, now that I don't have to use the bathroom, I'm doing that. Inventory, anything new in here? Not really. I wonder where I get more slabs. I want more slabs. Maybe that one's limited. Bought all the spells. I don't see a new outfit for him. Ah, poor Gundyr. You who lost in trying to play another Dark Souls game. God, that'd be so heavy to wear. Looks fun though. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything new. I think that was just in case he didn't buy all his spells. But I thought he only left once you bought his spells, so.
Ashen one. Bring with it.
I wonder
Ashen
if there's
one.
more I've missed. Probably. There's a lot in this game. Anyways, we return to doing stuff. We're gonna go up that area I did not see before and see if we can get anything cool out of it. We're at 50 minutes of the stream. I have leveled up twice. It's not a great marker for how long this will take, but I kind of realized, like, if I was just playing, like, a Dark Souls or an Elden Ring on my own, it's like, I would have probably grinded some levels because it's fun to do. Like, when I was doing the Millennia fight, I definitely, like, got myself pretty fucking strong for that whole situation. So it's like, oh, I should probably make sure I, like, do that here too. Don't make myself miserable trying to do this at weakest strength or whatever. Especially because like, that fight is just so long. It's like, it's 3 phases. And she's so fast. It's like I'm not a character action. I don't have like Dante air combos and stuff. So instead I shall cheat. I wonder if I just like got ridiculously high poise. If I could just tank a lot of what she does and just smash through her. Hey, you wanna drop down here, gargoyles? Yeah, you do. Oh, there's 3 of you, huh? Oh, it's you guys! Oh, cool. You're an active hit frame for so long that it is not a punish opportunity. Long delay. Oh, poise break, though. No, you don't. Oh, there's a second one. Oh, you kind of overshot, buddy. You can dodge roll? Yeah, it's a roll catch. It's a lot of those, huh? Can you stand still for a second? We Gucci. We only getting like 2 of those electric strikes is a little sad. I think there were 3 of them in total that I saw up there. Hey, we're cool, right? Yeah, we're cool. Something's breathing though. Oh, that's you breathing. Hey, what's in here? No, it's just to look cool. I guess they were standing up here or something. Um, let's see. What you got for me? Oh, they gave a lot of souls, didn't they? Damn, I just noticed. Is this the last bone shard or whatever? Hunter's Reign. Oh shit, we can play Bloodborne now. Knight's Reign. Oh, okay, dexterity bonus. +5 dexterity. +5 strength. 2 extra damage. I am not gaining much scaling off of those, am I? What's the scale on this? It does not scale much, honestly, off attributes, huh? I mean, it scales best off strength, but that's already capped out. Yeah, just faith is the best thing I think for it. Well, that's nifty, but not necessarily... I mean, I guess I didn't get all the reigns for an achievement, but I already missed some, I'm sure, so... Oh, well. Oh, there's an item right there, too. Suspiciously arena-like, but we'll see. Hey, I'm just gonna hop off this edge so you don't bother me, buddy. We cool? Yeah, we're cool. 10% health. Uh-oh. Oh, is it fine? Yay, we found it! I think that's the last one. Because I feel like 15 shards is, or 15 flasks is about the right amount they'd want you to have at the end of the game. We did it. We found them all. Let's celebrate by trying to kill this guy and dying in the process. That's true, just so you can actually use a weapon. The little extra +5. I've committed strongly to my weapon, though. My weapon of choice, as that one music video would say. Hey, but this is gonna be bad for me, but I hope it doesn't go badly for, well, I hope it goes bad for you. Oh, you didn't do your spinny afterwards. Whenever you're done, sir. Oh, I don't want to be here. No, I'm good. I'll fuck off. Can I poise break you, please? Oh, he almost caught me on that roll catch, even though I delayed. Bye. 17,000 souls and a Titanite slab. Yes, and thank you. I guess if you've managed to not find a bunch of other rains. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Oh, there's one of those slugs down there, huh? Wait a minute, what? Well, we can upgrade another weapon to max if we want to, but I don't think we really want to. I mean, I have a level. I'd hate to fall to my death and lose all my souls, but, is there anything in any of these little passageways? No, I think that's just in case you somehow fall off the edges magically. Yeah. Well, I can always just bound fire out of there if I need to, so let's carefully not fall to my death. Nope, we're gonna get shot at by a guy. It's like if I fall onto the chandelier fin there. Oh, there's a fin inside, and it's like birds. Yeah, I'll fall for a trap. What, it's Thursday? Day ends in Y? Yeah, I'll fall into a trap. Oh, it's the one they were using. That's cool. I am not a fan of this. Hang on, where's the... Okay. And I can just walk directly behind me to that item. I don't like this, not at all. No, thank you. Nope, you don't need to do that. I was so worried that was gonna like hit me. I need to get out of here because I hate spots like this. Cannot stand them. They make me so nervous if I'm just gonna move in the wrong direction or something. Woo! Exciting. We found some new cool stuff. We killed a bunch of difficult guys with Actually, I didn't know. I never checked. I think having both of these on is like a 44% bonus. I think it's multiplicative. So that's pretty cool. Well, I haven't played DS2 yet. I know there's a Keyblade in one of them though. I thought the Keyblade was in this one actually. That's a cool lab. You don't see much DS2 love in this game, so I appreciate that. I hope to get to DS2 pretty soon. Okay, we could get a teensy bit more damage. No, I've played the first half of... I've played to Ornstein and Smo. I've beaten Ornstein and Smo in Dark Souls 1. I've beaten all of Elden Ring completely. Did Millennia solo, two-hand katana, that whole fucking vibe. Never touched Dark Souls 2 though. And I'm gonna play these in reverse order, but I'm not sure where to put Bloodborne, honestly. Because I think it came out between 2 and 3. And I have figured out a means of playing it without having a PS4. Um, Definitely very legally, and we don't need to consider implications. Um, that's actually kind of nifty. I'm glad I got that figured out, but I need to, at some point, actually play it. More FP could be nice. More health, though. Although I was going Vitality, so we could have some more defense. I like having a little more tankiness and a bit more, capacity. Okay, buddy. I think it's time for me to get all my Estus. I am interested in Dark Souls 2's, like, how scarce the Estus is and, like, the life gems, the replacement for them. I think that's gonna be interesting. We did it! I got the achievement, Ultimate Estus! I found them all! Completely by accident. I did not realize the last one was just behind me at that endpoint. Nice! Nothing needs repairing because that's basically a non-existent mechanic in this game. Lightning Cestus. I wish there was more punchy weapons. Whip's pretty cool. I mean, for play style, I think I kind of found what my vibe is. It's just this massive fucking weapon. Like, I think my gear is pretty well figured out. You can upgrade the shields in this one, though. Oh, I guess because you can parry and, like, shield bash with some of them. That's interesting. Can I upgrade? I don't think it does anything, but the Shield of Want upgrade at all? Wait, I can't even upgrade Shield of Want. Oh, can you not upgrade all the shields? Only certain ones? That's interesting. Wait, so if I did want... Oh, no, wait. This is, Infuse. I might Reinforce. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess actually you could equip it in your right hand, couldn't you? You could just bash people with these. Moaning Shield. Make the shield go, ooh, and piss off enemies to come kill you. It's very divisive, and I've heard some people say that, like, if DS2 had just been called something else, it would have been more loved, and it's just, like, the branding issue. Um, I don't know about that, but I've heard that as, like, a commentary of just, like, people wanted more Dark Souls 1 and didn't quite get it, but also you can... You can never get more of the same game. The developer is always going to be influenced by having made it and gotten a response, but the game will be fundamentally different because of that. And B, I think that time period people were just like very angry about games in general. Um, I mean, uh, that was a time when like a lot of, I mean, Gamergate, a lot of gamers were just like that in general. So it's like I think DS2 is just a result of like a really weird period of like very toxic gamer culture, and then yeah, I mean that's very fair. You can just not like a Finn. You know, upon consideration, maybe I need to go back to my roots. I have been very insistent on trying to fight this boss in a specific way and play this game in a specific way. But maybe I just need to accept that there was a different version of me once who had a different way of approaching these matters. And maybe that way is the right way. Wait, how does Bone Wheel Shield have 100% physical absorption? It's literally, it literally covers you less than it does guard you. God, that sounds really funny though. Oh, I wonder how well that, like, how much damage that does. Hey, we're fucking around. Let's find out. I can buy all the shards I want and go kill some lizards for more. Let's get the Bone Wheel Shield as I'm not gonna slab it. That would be too much. That would be too much humor. But I'll definitely do the rest of it. What's a good? I mean, the Moaning Shield would be funny, but it's very heavy. This is, I think, the heaviest shield in the game. No, Havel's is way heavier. I mean, for what I'm thinking, actually, okay, I'm really curious now. Let me I'm gonna try a playstyle for a minute and just see how that goes. Because I think it'd be very funny if this I don't know much about how poise works in this game, but I have a thought about something I could do. Wait, is Crestfallen Knight like the 10,000 value one? Oh yeah, shit, Crestfallen Knight's like one of the best souls you can find. I need to upgrade a couple pieces of gear. Um, right, all the spears are like cross-listed, aren't they? Twin spear sounds cool. I should put some more dexterity. Oh, I have Smo's hammer. I forgot about that. Right, you don't really do, well, no, you do boss souls. Oh, hey, no, boss souls. Just a minute. Actually, first of all, before I forget. I just gotta test this at my current testing spot for weird stuff. I have had a thought recently of I've been trying to approach every boss in the same way in the same playstyle, and there's no reason I couldn't have a more varied playstyle in certain circumstances. God, everything is so slow though. How dare you pivot like that? Oh god, the range isn't that great either. Hey, what if I just bopped you in the face with the shield? Can I just hit you with it? He hurts badly though. Does a lot of damage, this man. Yeah, I cannot get an attack in. So some weapons are just fundamentally too slow to ever use. There is no way to use certain attacks because just it doesn't work. God, and they hurt so much, don't they? Yeah, especially if they can just dodge roll out of it. Yeah, they just made certain playstyles completely unviable. Look at that. He had like no recovery frames on that. Like he was doing that huge wind up, and I couldn't get an attack in that started before his wind up started. Sir. Sir. This has proven ineffective, but I still want to do it. Thank you. Yeah, let's see if I can just do it with my offhand. Oh, I didn't have my Feint on, so I didn't get more souls because I hit the button by accident. I don't think you can infuse that shield, but I can try. Yeah, you can use it in your offhand. So maybe against the boss... I feel like that should destroy poise. So maybe against the boss, if I can poise break, that's pretty good. I wonder. Anyways, Pyromancy Flame back on you. Um... Oh no, my cool weapon. There it is. Is there a favorite? There's not a... The equipment system is still a little rough. Okay, back to other experimentation though. Back to me realizing maybe I do not need to approach every boss the same way, and in fact, there could be a much better way to do this. It all depends on how this game actually treats poise, which I'm concerned it does not much respect the player having poise, but we will see. This is based off seeing how somebody defeated four kings in Dark Souls 1 when they were playing a mod where they were CJ from San Andreas. Hey, is Havel's armor in here? I see Smo's armor. Wait, don't I have... Wait, no, I thought I got Havel's armor from killing him, didn't I? Do I not have Havel's armor set? I thought for sure I did. I don't think I put it in the box. I don't know why I would have put that and nothing else in there. Because I killed him by the dragon. I got his weapon. Do I have to kill his ghost to get the armor set? I mean, I guess for Smo's armor, I could do that too. I'd have to wait until they summon his ghost, though, and that one seems like a rarity of killing all of his guys. I think you also have to be, like, embered up or something, maybe, to have them summon him. They only did it once when I was going for that area. Hold on, I can't just buy it from you? Are you sure? Can you check the back? Just in case you forgot you had it in stock. Eastern armor, Morn's. Oh, maybe I wear Morn's outfit. She'd be like, ah, the touch of the guy, remember? Smo's has a lot of poise, but I mean, what, compared to mine right now? 6.7 on the chest piece, 27.1 Smo's armor. Yeah, so I have to go back there and figure out how to get them to spawn him as one of the experimental summons. Because when I killed the other guy for the first time, I got an item off it. Uh, Black Iron. Ginder is pretty close though. Well, um, how do I want to do this? What's my current equipment of the highest poise? It's probably gonna be the Katarina. Yeah, I think it's a Katarina. Let's get silly with it for a minute. And then just consider... Oh, my weight's way too high. Am I wearing Havel's Ring right now? I am wearing Havel's Ring. That's still way too much weight. Damn. Although my plan would want just a spear. So how much weight do I save if I just have a spear instead of a... I don't have any good spears though. I guess Lightning Great Lance. I don't think this is gonna do anything. I should spend my souls on something before I go in there. To experiment with doing this against the boss, so I don't worry about losing anything. Can I have, just for fun, um,
Ashen one.
oh, that is so slow. This isn't gonna go well, but it's gonna be funny. Let's see. I don't need this right now for a boss. Sun Princess, maybe. What was I wearing before? Oh, that's for guard breaking on enemies who block. Let's see. Hey, is there one that says raised and equip load raises damage, please? Let's see. No, I don't think I want to take double damage. This isn't gonna work, but I'm very curious just to see, like, mechanically, if I go ridiculous, what this looks like. Also, I gotta say, Sigmire had some real fucking vitality, because he was just running around the place wearing this goddamn suit of armor. That's impressive. Big ups to my man, Sigmire. God damn, you're slow though, aren't you? Oh, command grabs. And I can't tech them. Damn. Does she command grab in the first phase? Let's find out. Hey, girl. Oh, I haven't died. I don't think there's any souls there, though. So I have a plan. Oh, that was a command grab. Oh. I was off by 2 inches. Well, I'm glad to know that she doesn't do regular damage with the scythe. Right, I can't roll. So this isn't really working. Because she kind of just... She kind of just does whatever she wants, unfortunately. Hmm. Also, the spear's not doing much damage output, is it? You know, I really do think the addition of so many characters having command grabs is a detriment to the game series. She's just a 5'2" woman with a scythe, and she can command grab you. I'm not a fan of how many guys just get to do these very quick. I mean, it's not very quick. I'm just like super slow right now, but it's like, hey. Well, I'm not gonna let just one attempt ruin the opportunity. I'm gonna check this out again and see how this goes. I can't even run. I'm gonna put some points in vitality just so I can try more stuff like this and not have to worry about it. So we're on vitality mode. Also, I have to say, I'm like super defensed up right now. I'm taking a lot of damage still. Oh, that's right. I was using the absorption rune, wasn't I? Where'd it go? Except she's not. I don't think she's doing physical damage. She's doing like ice damage. I don't even have a resistance for ice. That's like build up. Oh well. I think they just made the game a little too mean, I feel like. Hey, I'm just gonna walk up to you and start stabbing you, and hopefully this like does something. Nope, didn't do much. That's a command grab. Now she's invisible. So the problem here is that she's a very quick moving character with a fast command grab and movements that can go invisible and teleport around, who also has infinite poise. I know I can stun her. It's just that from stagger, she can just recover. I hit her and she got to keep doing her command grab. So yeah, so with her like you can poise break her, but she she escapes from poise break so quickly, it doesn't matter. She can backdash from being in a stun state before you can attack her a second time. And she just keeps command grabbing. She's doing nothing but command grabs. I don't like this boss. It's really annoying. She's fast, she can teleport around, she can go invisible, she can command grab you very quickly. Um, Being hit hard when she poise breaks just doesn't actually stagger her at all. She can just backdash out of the punish phase of like getting hit. So it's like there's no downside. She just gets to do whatever she wants, and it's like that's a bad boss. That's not a satisfying boss. So this won't work. She is designed in a way where you can't just like poise for everything. So we're not doing that. Sorry, Havel's everything. Um, the game was not willing to let you work your magic today, and I apologize for that. Let's see, get the silver back on. I need the Havels right now for some stuff. Kind of, except she also like Elden Ring had more movement, I feel like. It was a bit more character actiony. I mean, actually, I'm not trying to discard that out of hand. I'm actually thinking about it now. Would I mean character act just in terms of like you're a bit more dodgy. I feel like you get a bit more movement in that one. I don't know, like even like my mid roll here just feels like really slow. I'm not sure about the iframe situation there. I mean, is she equivalent to Millennia in Elden Ring? Huh. Maybe. Hmm. I'm trying to think of how often there was like, I mean, a lot of bosses in Elden Ring do that backdashy kind of thing that is kind of frustrating as the player, of them just like keep escaping danger constantly. Hmm. I guess the feeling I get though is that on a backdash from Millennia, she does have some wind down time when like she won't just backdash you and then immediately do like an attack punish or something like that, I feel like. Although I mean, I haven't played that one in a while. I don't know, I just feel a lot slower in Dark Souls 3 in general than I did in Elden Ring. And I think that just kind of contributes to a general sense of enemies being kind of quick and fast is always more of an issue just because I don't have the tools to deal with it. And I feel like Elden Ring, especially with, like jumping and a few other things, like gave you more of those tools you needed to be able to engage with all that. Yeah, I was doing Dex Faith for like katana stuff. Which also, I mean, the katana was a faster weapon than this thing would have been. Absolutely. It's never got yet as a guy up here. Oof! Hey. I don't want to be here right now. It was two-hand katana though, which isn't the fastest. Oh, there you are. The problem I always come back to when trying to compare stuff, like when people talk about Millennia, is like I liked the Millennia fight, but also maybe I was just like in a time of my life where like I was able to commit that much time and be like, yeah, let's do this. It's really hard. And like I'm not getting that same kind of vibe of satisfying challenge from this boss. So I'm trying to kind of analyze that a little bit. Hey, I better have iframes right now. I do. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, she rides. No. Stop it. I think it's also a sense of like how much a boss has to commit to its moves. And like Millennia would commit to like these combo strains that you'd have to like respect and engage with and whatnot. And it does feel like here there's a lot of like catching them out in the moment when it's like, ah, you fucked up and now it's my turn to hit you. And then it's just like, actually, no. We're just not gonna. I'm just gonna backdash. I just dipped my. Oh, okay. It doesn't reset the timer when you dip your head again if it's already dipped. That's why that's not working. Okay, so when we're running through this place to farm it, you gotta wait for the head to unwax before you come across the bridge. You don't just apply a new coating. That's why it keeps running out when it gets to that spot. Like, Melania definitely does, like, fuck up that, like, my turn idea of, like, well, you just hit the combo strain, and she will backdash out of that. I don't know, like, something about, though, it's just, like, it was fast enough where you just kind of, like, were kept back into the rhythm of it. Yeah, I really don't know. I have to think about the vibe there. I think especially because I know there's gonna be a harder version of the first phase that I have to do after, like, another phase in between. It really is just, like, an exhausting fight. And, like, just now it's, like, +9 leveled up Dragon Lance. I was doing a 15th of the health bar per hit. It's just like, wow, she's really also tanky as fuck, isn't she? Massive health bar, low poise, but it doesn't matter because she just like escapes out of poise breaking. Just you kind of give a boss everything you could give them, and it's like, well, what's the player do? They farm for 20 hours and then still struggle, but have enough numbers where it doesn't matter anymore. It might have been. I enchanted it to be electric because I was using that for killing the dragon in whatever the keen is. But I still feel like that should be doing a bit more damage than that. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I do not deserve more damage today. I've not earned the privilege of damage. Yeah, I think it's on a faith scaling right now, honestly, and obviously I'm not like really built for faith, even though I should because of this weapon. I thought there was another guy over here. Oh, I wanted to kill more wizards. Okay. I guess we can kill a gargoyle or two. Sippy up. Mm-mm. Whoa. Put that shield down. He made me lose my target tracking. So rude. Hey. Now you, I understand why you would have, like, some poise. You're made of rock. That's probably enough for a level. Oh. What do you mean they didn't poise break? Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, do it again. Man, you just get to get your shield back up quick, don't you, buddy? That's not even a spear you're using. Okay, there we go. That's definitely a level. It is so rude of him. Now, potentially, I mean, I could just do that same approach I just did, just instead of going heavy armor poise, I just do a 100% mitigation shield. Because, I mean, what, for shields, Havels, I think is the best resistance, which I'm still going to take damage through because of the, I think ice probably does damage as magic, I would assume. And I don't think there's any shield that is going to give me immunity to magic, is it? Ooh, 81, that's early to get that, I feel like. So at best, I can still take chip damage, and I could still jab at her with a spear through it. and I could just look into the best spear I could get in the game at the moment. Because I do feel like being able to just actually get hits in would be very valuable. And just like jabbing her while she's trying to just not give me any openings might be good. Um, issue is, of course, but that means we need dexterity. Oh yeah, the Everbow. Even that's not a magic resistance. Oh, it's almost all the lightning resistance though. I don't know when you would need that though. Let's see. I could. Yeah, I got Havel's Rain. I got. Oh no, Poise Rain. I don't know if I have a Poise Rain. I mean, I think if you block Vo, I mean, I guess a hit can be heavy enough that you would stagger even off a shield hit. But I don't think. I don't think she. I mean, if she also hits so hard that blocking her attacks like poise breaks you, that's just like this boss is badly designed. Aesthetically cool, but like what? Let's see. I mean, for spears, then the really cool ones is probably gonna be. I mean, that's lightning, which is probably. I mean, what would she be like? Hmm. Killing guys gets HP back, but it's pointless because it's boss fights. That could be interesting. That's a halberd. No, I need spears to feign. I forget, can you stab a sword behind a shield? Maybe. Actually, what's the other feign from Dancer Soul? Isn't it a spell? Yeah, Soothing Sunlight. Hmm. We could do a stabby stabby then with a cool sword. Do some magic damage. She might be resistant to magic though. Tricky. I mean, a Nameless King is that, or it's gonna be, and I'm not gonna get 45 faith, or be a magic user, because that's not what I'm doing. So I'll definitely get this for potential use as a very good spear. And then Ride of Greatwood is either a great sword, which I think is pointless at this point. Yeah, because great swords are just very slow in general, or never spear, but I already got one spear. Okay, I think we're good for transposition then. Yeah, quality to heavy is probably better. Although a boss weapon won't let me do that anyways, will it? Do I have enough souls? Yes. I mean, I guess. I mean, this is when I could equip that one range to be able to use it. Because what's my stabby situation? A lot of faith and a lot of dex, which both make my main weapon stronger, so that's not a bad idea. It's not a waste of time fully. Um, I guess we just go faith to make my weapon stronger. Not a bad idea. I wish fists were better in this game. That'd be fun. And then Havel's great shield. Yeah, I mean, if I just hold up a massive shield and I just poke her with a stick and I can dodge roll her command grabs, that might be the way to do this. Just really get up in her face. So for now, some more faith just because I can get more damage out of it. And then hey buddy. Actually, first of all, Yeah, that's an A rank faith scaling, which I just didn't have much in faith, so I wasn't doing too much damage. If I changed that to, for example, raw, 405, which is a bit more. Actually, that's still less damage. Now what's the one that goes like all strength? Heavy. That gets it up to doing math in my head. 489. So, no, 389. So almost 400 damage from previously being 280, 340, 360. That's a bit better. I mean, if it depends if she's resistant to certain damage types or not. Maybe she takes more dark damage or something too. Back to normal. Make her bleed, maybe. That's not gonna work. I don't think we're gonna be able to get by on that. Well, if I want to reinforce a cool big spear from a man. Leveling up increases the scaling so that it does less damage. That's really funny. Mm. Uh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, I have the souls on me. Well, I just gotta level up my little bit. Except I just popped all those, so I should spend them on something. Can you infuse or reinforce? Get more stability. But there's not really a point to upgrading the shields, I don't think. Not using those. I can't get more scales, so I might as well. It just depends if lightning is any good. And she might be resistant to it. But also, I don't think she would be. Oh, I mean, yeah, the damage is less because it's the scaling down thing, yeah. Let's just go get the levels up a little bit more, and then we'll think about it. I'll just, like, max... I'll get Faith up to 19 or 20 or whatever. And then we'll continue to contemplate our choices. I'm spending a lot of time thinking and bloviating, going back and forth, and I should just be doing the thing. Well, I think what it is because it increases the scaling amount off of your skills, not having enough skills means it then scales you down even further for like damage loss, because you don't have the requisite skills for it. Hi. Boop, boop. Oh no. He did the thing. I am gonna love when I can get you in one hit off of that, buddy. That time is coming. Actually, come to think of it, could I switch out? Because I kind of want to put on this one just because they sometimes drop stuff, and I like getting loot drops. I was indoctrinated by Borderlands 2 as a child. Boop. Boop. Oh, that's just off of running. I thought you had to do a specific. Oh yeah, you can do it that way too. Interesting. Where's the wizard? Oh no! Oh no! Hey man, you can't do that on Twitch. Oof! Hey man, I don't appreciate you. I thought the wind-up made it do more damage, but I don't think it does, huh? Because I held that back for a second, but didn't do more. Well, oh well. Shwa! Ooh. Ooh, new helmet. Sippy cup. Boop. Come on, man. What are you doing? Yeah, this is a more satisfying and less error-prone way of doing that farming, so I dig it. Good area, lots of guys. Good school district. And now I wait for my head to fall off because it's about to fall off. I think, anyways. It usually falls off right as I go up to the next space. It's not. It's not falling off. I gotta get those captions figured out still. Oh, wait a minute. Now for some reason, the border fane sometimes just kind of stops for a moment. I don't know why. Maybe the array is like double the size it's supposed to be or something. Anyways, I got distracted and missed the moment the wax came off. My plan succeeded. Onwards we go. I gotta say, I chose that like big thighs option at the beginning, and you really do notice that in the dancer's pants. My goodness, look at that butt. Hi. Bye. Hi. Bye. I'm not gonna fall for that trick. 1, 2. In. 2. I wonder if these guys can drop like those souls. It would have been nice to get some items off of it. Like, for some reason, I'm just noticing, like, how wide and how chunky those thighs are in this outfit right now, and it's, like, pretty fucking good. Oh, God, and did I buy Smo's pants? You know, let me see. I think I bought the chest and the... Oh, I didn't buy the Smo pants. Well, we'll do that when we have enough money for it. That's another level in faith. We're gonna grow closer to God after just talking about how chunky and, I'll say delicious, this woman's thighs are, so. God must be doing something right then. Boop. I want to get enough damage where a heavy attack just one-shots one of those guys. Hi, I need, desperately, the big booty pants. That's more like the five. Oh, we'll see how this looks. I think there's a thing to buy all the armor in the game as well, so I might as well. Damn, you were right. Wait, let's get the... She big. I mean, now that's just the armor in this case. Actually, with the wax head, that's a fun look. Wait, actually, if I just go Dancer's armor... One second. Pretty big. Gotta respect it. Anytime I'm body conscious about like, HRT fat redistribution stuff, making my thighs bigger or something, I'm just like, well, the thing is, if I saw myself as another person, I'd be like, ooh. So you have to learn to see yourself how you would see others with that kind of optimism and love in your heart, and then it's like, hey, that's all pretty good actually. Boop. Hey, we do nice damage now. Boop. Hey man, still not quite a one shot, but we're getting there. I have the full, yeah, Shield of Want, and yep. I got the full thing going. If I was playing this on a console, I could theoretically have a setup where I was playing RuneScape on the computer while farming this, which would be pretty well in my mind of like just mindless making numbers get bigger thing. Yeah, I do think that too. Like, it's really important to just be like, is this something you would think, or like, would you judge another person the way you judge yourself? And almost always like, well, no. Ooh. So it's really important, I feel like, to kind of remember that kind of thing. Fundamentally, it's just try to be your own friend is such an important thing for just like treating yourself kindly and with respect. How did I whiff that though? Boop. Especially for just like being hard on yourself for stuff, it's like you wouldn't have this expectation for others, or even if you did, you would still be like, well, you fucked up, but you can still like make amends and, fix stuff and be better. Like especially for just like feeling like abandonment stuff, it's just like you probably would not be like, I am never talking to this person again, I'm cutting out my life for like a minor thing, even though we so easily like panic about that in our own heads, so. Now I can say that, and whether or not I actually like live it, that's very different. But at the very least, where'd you go? I have like the theoretical knowledge in my head of that being a way to perceive and walk through the world. Sir, please, I want to do like 5 more damage to you so I can just one-shot you. That would make me so happy. Anyways, now's the time where I talk about programming for a minute so that the wax comes off my head. I've been thinking about stuff I can do because I want to make like... I am not the most energetic. At good times, I can really put the energy out there, but if I'm just gonna like do it as a regular streaming kind of thing, it's like, well, I want to have like fun little things as part of the stream just to kind of add some interesting value to it on a fundamental level that does not require performance from me. Um, and so like the visual stuff, I'm trying to do that kind of thing. Eventually, like having like people watching able to make stuff happen on the stream, that's another kind of aspect. And one thing I was thinking about, because I have really realized that not only do I know how to solve sliding tile puzzles, I really enjoy doing letting, or I like sliding tile puzzles and stuff. It's like, can I just make a thing where chat could just make me solve one at any time? And I think that'd be funny. I can make a program to do that for, I mean, I've done that before for a class project, but making it so that in response to a thing in chat or whenever I get affiliate, which that could be in a year, I don't fucking know. Um, I hold no expectations so I don't get disappointed about me doing this. Like chat point type stuff. Like how to make it just like force one on the screen, potentially in a disruptive way where it's like you can't play the game until you solve this puzzle, which I think is a funny idea. It's like, oh, you're doing a boss fight? You have to solve a puzzle now. And of course, I'd probably like do like pictures of Hyde or something, so that all of them are just like a cute cat at the end. But oh, I did one recently. So RuneScape is fun because they have so many sliding tile puzzles in the RuneScape. They have a ton of them. Um, but each time they do it, I feel like they re-implement the entire interface for it. So every time you see a sliding tile puzzle in a different context, it's been programmed by someone different in a different way. There's like, I think, 8 different interfaces for doing puzzles in that game at this point, and I look forward to there being even more over time. And some of them are really bad, which is very funny. Some of them, if you click on the space between tiles, makes your character run to that spot because you just click through it instead of roll behind it. Luckily, it doesn't reset the puzzle, but I was sure it was gonna make the puzzle reset. And especially, they have not always considered good images to do for that, because sometimes you cannot tell where anything is supposed to be. As long as you know where the pieces should go, because you can tell what the image is supposed to be, they're not that hard. They're really simple, actually. If you can't tell what's supposed to be where, no, does not work. It's like do a jigsaw, except every piece is identical and all the colors are the same, but there's something that can tell if you did it wrong or not. Like reaching the end, because like if you do it properly, you can't fuck up. When you get to the last 2x2 square, you can just cycle that into the right spot and you're good to go. If it's properly constructed, you can always just do that. Um, but like reaching a point where you thought you were done and it's like actually you're not done. One of these pieces is out of place and you cannot tell which one it is. It's just like, oh no. What did they do? Actually, once I get Faith like past 18 or something, I think there's like a faster scaling up of uh, damage output at that point. So we should see some better damage pretty soon too. Yeah, like all the same color tile puzzles and stuff. I didn't do the thing with the head wax. Oops. 1 second. I gotta go put wax in my ears or whatever. I gotta keep the sirens from dragging me into the water. Sorry, ladies. I like my women with legs, not with tails. Or at least fishtails. Webster Dictionary defines a furry as... Boop. Actually, hang on. I said that, and I'm like, wait. What does Webster's Dictionary define a furry as? Because obviously, there's gonna be the one of them. Consisting of or resembling fur, covered with fur, thick in quality. A furry animal. A person who identifies with and enjoys sometimes dressing as anthropomorphic animals or creatures specifically as a member of a fandom devoted to the practice. Online definitions of furries vary, but basically it's a group of people who enjoy dressing up in human-sized animal costumes, from Dave Blunt. And although she doesn't get the chance to suit up a lot because of her rigorous work schedule, she says she stays connected with other furries, from Duvu. I think those are examples of use in a sentence, but one of them is just a further definition of the term. So, we've all learned today. Boop, boop. Oh, I thought I was gonna get them. Ah! Oh, he gotta get the command grab from behind. Oh, damn. I low profiled that. Whee! Ah! Oh. You know what's been really good lately for like something to listen to when I wake up and fall asleep, just to like help gently coax into, sleepy time or I have to be awake now time. It's a podcast called The Empty Bowl. Two guys talk about cereal. It's just, it's just relaxing. It's a very soothing thing. And it's like anything is interesting if you dig deep enough into its inner workings and you have the right people talking about it. And it's just been a very nice little thing to do for like help me sleep and just chill out at night. Like I like lying in bed, play my little phone game for a little bit. That's a good question. I think it depends on the person. I think some people maybe it's like a thing of like the body doesn't feel right and like that kind of thing makes it feel better. I think for other people, it's more about like a performance of getting to exist and embody something else. And for other people, it's just about like a community aspect where it's just you get to engage in a thing with other people. So I think there's a variety of ways people approach it, which is going to kind of inform how specifically they are engaging with it. For like, because a lot of furries don't have fursuits because they're expensive as fuck. Um, and they're just big and it's hard to kind of keep that kind of thing. And like maybe you don't really actually want to go out and like do that kind of thing. But like you enjoy the self-present, especially like for streaming people online, whatnot, this like having representations of yourself in that kind of capacity. That's interesting. Because like, yeah, if it's a dysmorphia kind of thing, would suggest that there would be people who would be like attempting to potentially like, well, not change your body, but just like, yeah, I mean, I guess like if you're more comfortable like in a context where you can feel like you're being seen the way you want to be seen, maybe. I wonder. I mean, that kind of gets back to a question of like, where does a lot of body dysmorphia, dysphoria type stuff come from? Like, in terms of like a neurological thing of like, why can the brain reject the body in certain ways, which is an interesting question fundamentally. Because if it's like if it's an internal system thing, then ostensibly you should only feel that in terms of like human characteristics, because it would be like your internal wiring isn't set up quite right. I think a lot of like gender-based dysphoria is kind of in that vein a little bit, as well as just social image kind of compounds it. I'm talking my ass. I've not thought about this deeply. Um, Everything's complicated, and as explanation I make up on the spot right now is not indicative of like actual reality. So I would be interested to see or to hear if it is possible to have a dysphoria for traits not associated to the human body, because then it wouldn't really be an internal like logic thing. It would be something else. So I don't know. Interesting question though. I wish we were in a society that could actually like investigate that in um like honest faith and kindness and just be like, we're curious about this kind of thing. Like, let's actually like, first of all, invest money into researching this at all, and then do it in a way that's respectful. And also, like, will not then use the results of that study as some manner of like, all of you are the same and this is what's actually going on. It's like, no, 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 everything is so complicated. Don't. Never generalize anything. That Enlightenment era science was like generalizing some research studies about a couple of things to everybody so that we could simplify things for like organization of society and control. Don't actually do that. Hey, can I one-shot you now? Am I doing more damage? I'm not sure I'm doing more damage on that guy. Maybe the jump attack does do more damage. Yeah, they were an online punching bag for no fucking reason for a long time, and it really is a shame. There's no reason they should get that much like hate and general like ugh attitude from people. Especially because also, hey, all internet infrastructure and most like tech stuff. Yeah, most furries work in the tech sector. Well, not most. A lot of the like important tech sector people are furries. It pays a lot of money. It supports the lifestyle if you do the costume stuff, um, or fursuit stuff, I should say. And it's like, yeah, it has been theorized that if a plane going to a a furry conference crashed, the internet might no longer be around in a couple of years because so many vital people to its infrastructure and maintenance would be on that plane. Which is very interesting. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Hey, I got some robes. Hey, dude. The basic rule in life, I'd say, is never look for an excuse for a reason why you're allowed to look down on somebody and treat them badly. Um, you should never be approaching a matter in a way where like your goal is, how can I be allowed to devalue and dehumanize this person enough that they can be the one who I like mistreat? Because that is just a horrible way to go through life and is gonna like lead to a bunch of bad shit. I think especially when people make mistakes, like you don't just get to lambast a person because it's like, oh, I switched internet plans and now our phones don't work very well. It's like, well, that kind of sucks, but also like it's not anybody's fault. Obviously, you can be a person who makes choices in your life that cause a lot of negative problems and responses, and then people will react to that accordingly and dump your ass and be shitty to you because you were shitty and bad in the first place. Social consequence still exists, but you really, I don't think, should have like as your first mentality be, I want an excuse to be horrible to somebody, and like my mentality is going to be completely led by like looking for that. Damn, man. Because I think a lot of like, I mean, pretty much any time a marginalized group is like super targeted, it's like people wanted an excuse to be shitty, and it's like, well, it's because you're gay. Well, it's because you're trans. Well, it's because you're furry. And it's just like you just want to be able to make that in-group, out-group kind of shit. Because you just wanted to be allowed to be a shithead. And society, oftentimes, enables that. Because a lot of people want to be shitheads, and they want to, like, collectively agree, yes, we're allowed to do this because of whatever reason. And it sucks. I think it's a bad mentality, and it's very unhealthy. And then, like, when someone gives you a reason to actually be shitty and mean to them because they're horrible, make sure you're calling out, like, why? Like, oh, it's because of these specific reasons why I'm calling this person out. And don't just go like, well, this person's bad, so now I can attack them for, like, physical traits and stuff, but then other people be like, oh no. It's like, some people are horrible and really bad, but they're not bad because, like, they're fat or bald or ugly. It's because they're a shitty person who did bad things, and you don't need to, like, bring in physical factors like that a lot of people have as a way of, like, trying to knock someone down. We can just be respectful. Make sure people face consequences for their actions as necessary, and then not just mire ourselves in a bunch of shit and negativity that just makes us feel awful and then want to keep spreading that to people we care about, ostensibly. Anyways, I have opinions. I am becoming more religious by the minute. Also, vaguely related, you can just not like a person, and it's just because the vibe's wrong. You don't have to moralize it. Obviously, sometimes, yeah, it's a moral reason. Like, this person, like, sucks or did bad stuff. But sometimes, like, if you just think they're annoying, I don't know, we have bigger fish to fry. This guy did a cringe feign once that, like, wasn't offensive. It was just, like, kind of embarrassing and cringe. Whatever, you know? Like, if you don't like the person, don't engage with them or their works, and then do whatever feeds. If they did something like, offensive and wrong and bad, obviously, yeah, like, call them out, do what you gotta do, protect your communities and all that, but like, if they're just annoying, that's not actually like horrible. That's just like this person's like vibe doesn't match. It's like especially like I think like feeder kid stuff, it's just like it's just like, someone's just a feeder kid and like a little bit like high energy and whatever and doesn't quite read the room right. It's annoying, but it's not like they're racist, you know? I mean, yeah, so I mean, I have not spent a lot of time in social spaces in my life because I've lived in the middle of nowhere for a lot of it or just been too busy to properly engage with stuff. So I have fortunately not like to my awareness, maybe I'm not getting a job because people are transphobic. Not like had like direct like negativity kind of stuff towards me, which I'm very thankful for. But I mean like you just see it online so much. It's like I mean God, one person makes like a webcomic about shoplifting and they're driven off the internet and it's like they were talking about stealing an eraser from like a pencil store where they still bought other stuff. And you like drove this person off the internet, like because they were trans. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And again, it's like, well, they, they ostensibly, technically, in a small way, made a mistake by being like, oh, I'm gonna joke about shoplifting, a thing that everyone does. They already charge you more at stores, assuming you're gonna shoplift anyway, so you're already paying for it. And it was for a like $1.50 eraser that a fictional character was stealing. Please don't kill me. Boop. Mmm. Juice. I respect trans women juice. Thank you. Um, and it's like, so ostensibly, technically, it's like, okay, there is a potential error here. If you really moralize that breaking any law is evil, and you ignore the fact that corporations already rob their employees so much by wage theft and then arbitrarily raising prices to exploit consumers, it's like, okay, yeah, sure. I don't know who Joe Cat is, so I can't comment on that. Um, but maybe people love hating women. Um, but it's like, so everyone was like, we have a reason we can go after this person and just bomb them. They like, just like massively crush them under a weight of so many people harassing and hating on them, making fictional storylines where like the employee was fired because somebody stole an eraser that was about $1.25 and shit like that. Um, and it's just like, y'all, what? Like just hating trans women so much that you were like, we need to get the entire internet hype machine around destroying this one person. I mean, yeah, in the fiction of the Fane, basically the person like, again, fictional story. They didn't actually do this. They wrote a webcomic single Fane where a character stole something, and they faced so much harassment and hatred that drove them off the internet because of a fictional account of a character shoplifting. And it's just like, what the fuck? Yeah, and again, it's just hating trans women, like any excuse. The whole Gamergate thing. You find an excuse that is not technically related to the thing you actually like hate, someone's identity, and then you use that just to drive them as much as you can, and you say it's like for other reasons. Just sometimes you choose a really flimsy one that's extremely obvious as being completely artificial and manufactured because it's shoplifting from a Michaels. Not even doing it. It's the kind of thing where it's like you now know all the people who would call the cops if you saw someone stealing baby food. It's like the fuck is wrong with you? If you see someone shoplifting, no, you didn't. Legal reasons, something, something, Minecraft, I don't care. Um, again, you already get charged by stores assuming you're going to steal from them. They already up the price. you know? Also, they price gouge whenever they can. They're not, like, again, like, it's a thing you need to live that is behind a paywall like rent and housing. It is fundamentally exploitative to begin with. It's like the people who call the police when like a place is flooded out from a hurricane, and it's like, yeah, they were stealing food from the grocery store that was 3 feet underwater. And it's like, why are the cops protecting a grocery store that is 3 feet underwater while people are like dying of exposure when their homes are gone? Why do we care about this? Right? And obviously, it's because it's again, it's an excuse to level like an amount of consequence and pain onto a population and people um, that you want to hurt for another reason. Which is why, yeah, I love the early Move Bim Bams. Like I mean, okay, some early Move Bim Bam stuff obviously doesn't age well because they were free white dudes and didn't realize stuff until later. But there's some really good bits and some very good animatics made out of that stuff from early on. I like it a lot. But yeah, I mean, that's why I feel like fundamentally you should not seek out reasons why you're allowed to be mean or harass a person because it leads to you being able to do stuff like that. Like you are able to, because you don't like someone for a different reason, heavily moralize on a subject that doesn't actually matter so that you can just hurt someone arbitrarily. And that's just a really bad mentality and a bad thing to be doing, I feel like. Please, let me one-shot him. I want to just one-shot those guys. So close. Or like, you can just say, I disagree with this person's perspective point that they're making here. And then that's all you have to do. You don't need to like spend a week haranguing someone. You can just you can just say your piece and then walk away if it's like again like maybe you feel strongly about shoplifting because you have a negative past experience of someone doing that and your boss got angry at you or something and like oh right, you mentioned that ages ago and I keep forgetting. Um I don't know what to get rid of though. I would need more equip load, I think, to do that at the moment. I don't have a ring I can replace right now. Like, you can be someone in a position where you have a very specific, like, background where you specifically have like this negative relationship to something so that you're vulnerable, not vulnerable, you're like more reactive to certain things. And that's fine. Everyone has their own life, and it's like a thing can trigger you based on past experiences, and that's completely valid, and that's okay. But you need to remember there's a context exists from without you where you need to still exist in like a society that's relatively normal. Um, and so you can just say your piece and give your perspective and be like, yeah, for these reasons, I don't think like the shoplifting thing's very funny because like this could happen to someone. But that doesn't erase the social context of it doesn't matter if you steal an eraser from a store. It just means you have a specific reaction where it's like you don't appreciate this thing and you don't like it. But also, again, it's a fictional. It's like, like we're not gonna harangue people just because fucking. Oh no, in your character, someone murders someone, and murder is bad. Or oh, this actor played a character who killed someone and he's bad. It's like that's not how the world works. Like just you know that it's just ugh. Anyways, I'm just spewing stuff because I'm just doing a mindless activity. And yeah, you'll definitely a lot of people again will not like somebody and then will look for reasons to justify it. Um, Bye. Well, hope we didn't drop anything. There's just nuance. And also, sometimes a thing isn't a big deal. Or like, it's not your responsibility to lead the mob with pitchforks and torches against someone for something that doesn't matter. Now, if someone's like a Proud Boy or some shit and is like racist and transphobic and asshole and a bigot, this is not that situation. This is not the case of person genuinely sucks and like holy shit. I just realized when I do this, I lose the shroud from my hat. Interesting. Just we could all be a lot kinder to each other about things and that aren't that important. Yeah, exactly. Fuck Nazis. It's wild that that's become a thing that we have to worry about again. I just try not to look at the news much because there's nothing I can do about it and it's just so depressing. Yeah. Oof. Hey, dude. Thank you. Do a quick T-bow. How much is the level now? 65. Okay, I think that's all the faith we need for the spear.
Mayst thou thy peace discover.
There's good people, that's always a good thing. Good folks do be about. I think a term I heard early on was like look for the helpers. In any situation that's bad, just look for the folks who are doing their best for the people around them. And that is a good sentiment. People fundamentally care about each other. It's why a lot of like boot camp military training is like specifically trying to like break people's minds so that they're actually able to kill other people and stuff like that. We're a social species that cares about one another to a very fundamental degree. It's just we society has been built in a lot of ways to really pressure people to not care about each other, and it sadly does work in a lot of cases. Business school, for example. Um, but that root is still there, I think, in most people. I, I, I don't mean to paint a brush, but or paint with a too broad a brush, having just talked about all that shit before. But I do feel like the only people I respect who have MBAs or, yeah, like business degrees are people who are like artists or creatives who just want to know how to better like sell their art. Um, anything else where it's like my job is manipulating numbers so I make money arbitrarily. It's just like you don't add anything to like you don't produce value. You just move value around and somehow steal it. You know? Like a lot of people in yeah, I have a degree in computer science. A lot of people like in that degree space are not that far away from just basically major like double majoring in computer science and business basically or econ. And it's like yeah, because that's kind of like where a lot of those kinds of people are right now. I want programming to be weird and for weirdos and for gremlins who are antisocial and build the internet to help everybody but don't want to talk to anybody. You know, like I respect that kind of person a lot. If I could have my druthers, my like the vibe I want my career to be is wizard on top of a tower just yelling at lightning. Like that's the vibe, you know? Just like weird and chaotic and doing stuff no one understands but is like really impressive. Which it's a very specific image and vibe of being like wizard on a tower yelling at lightning, but it's like I think that that gets something across. I've heard people talk a lot about like different kinds of wizards recently, and it's like Harry Potter wizards, which are just lame as fuck, and J.K. Rowling's bad for so many reasons, but also for making magic a boarding school. Um, and then there's the term I heard was divorced wizard or like divorce guy wizards, which is like yeah, a lot like the best wizards do have like a divorced guy energy in a way that I really do appreciate. Like all the Discworld wizards are all very divorced in that kind of way. So I very much enjoyed that description of them as a way to kind of characterize the difference. Goodbye. Hey, I got a shield. I will never use it. A wizard that can cast a fireball, you know? Wizards that can do cool shit. Because, I mean, in a lot of ways, programming is not that far off from magic. I mean, I think I mentioned that idea before of just like having a fantasy environment where the magic is technically working by leftover like nano machines or something from a previous society, where specific like gestures and words of power and whatnot were just commands to the like bot network basically. So you could like make fireballs happen by just knowing exactly how to input the commands to make this stuff happen. So magic exists, it's just in this kind of blend. It's functionally magic, but there's an interesting blend I feel like of like a way to justify it, not because you need to, but because I think it's interesting to do so. Um, and I just like that kind of chaotic magic. I like being able to make things happen for weird reasons. 'Cause I mean, in a lot of ways, like if you want to like do more equivalencies, like your computer is kind of like the demon that does not think like a person who you can give specific commands to make it do things. Um, which I really enjoy that kind of. Like, I mean, we literally called like certain server uh, automation things daemons, Daemons. So the idea was already there of like summoning a demon from hell to do your commands and work for you programmatically. Again, the people who actually built the internet in the early days and like did a lot of programming stuff were wild guys. And a lot of terminology kind of like you can kind of see that poking through and like how things were thought of. Some of that I'm not so a big fan of. I do believe we have moved away from a terminology very fortunately of like a like if you have multiple network things talking to each other that control each other. I do not enjoy doing a master slave nomenclature there. I think that's very bad. So some things, I'm glad we moved away from, and I don't think it's so great that we did that.
Ashes
But
of
in a
thy
lot of other
youth,
ways,
very
I
tender.
think there's some interesting stuff in how all that happened. Am I going dexterity now?
Let these souls
Oh, I get some damage for it. Oh, I could have 2 damage though. Can you imagine? 2 damage? Oh, I just realized I don't think any of this gives me extra. Oh wait, no, no, no. Right, it's right weapon one. Right, it's the weapon slots, not the inputs. So the only number that matters is the top one, not the rest of them. Right, I forgot. Yeah, let's get some dex just so we can do some more stuff.
Mayst thou thy peace.
We need 70k, or 68,000 roughly. I've got what I've been needing for the time being. Yeah, you can change, you can change, you can change. One of these days I should do a programming stream, but I have to make sure I have like a nice project to work on. And that I'm actually gonna like want to work on it for a couple hours while being distracted. My programming muscles still aren't. Just first chat being like, hey, add me on Discord. It's just like, no, you're a bot. Go away. Also, even if you weren't, I don't know you and I don't want to. Like, form any manner of like conversational like relationship with a person first, or just it's a bot. The account was made half an hour ago. So sad. So much time wasted. My cat has just been sleeping for a while now. He's a sleepy nappy buddy. I found one of his beds recently, and now he's really enjoying having that back, so I'm happy for him. Hey, dude. Ugh, we're almost there. Can almost one shot. Run across and get these guys. You know, having farmed this place so much, it is funny to think of trying to do this place and struggling with it. Oop, more light. Because it's just like, I mean, obviously, I'm very souped up. I'm like, for base game, I could just go do the final boss, and it wouldn't be that hard, I think, at this point. Please don't stab me. No command grabs. Hey. Oh, I need to not die. Sippy. I am so glad I have enough poise to just, like, still get my hit out, even if I get hit a little bit. Such a relief. Yeah, I used to do some programming streams years ago. I don't know, the vibe has just been there. I think I need to figure out like a good layout as well so I can like show off what I'm actually doing. Like a little picture-in-picture of the UML, the current project, if that's relevant. I need to get a feeling it like auto-generates foes every couple minutes or something. I mean, ideally, I should set up a theme so that when I upload to GitHub, it automatically produces new ones of those. That'd be nice. Yeah, buddy, I'm just gonna walk up behind you slowly and then just pop you twice with my super, and then you'll die. See? No big deal. And they say this is a hard game. It is a hard game. I mean, in the way where it's designed to be hard, but also in the way where like some design choices are difficult for the player. Let's say. I do wish dipping your head in the wax a second time reset the timer instead of just like not doing anything. Because I keep having to wait here. Here we go. Luckily, the timing's just about right for doing this. So what else is going on besides me yelling about society? I will say, on the subject of like me yelling about society, definitely not an expert. Well, I technically have a minor in women and gender studies, which encompasses a lot more parts of society than just that, because everything, like, all oppression's interwoven. It's all kind of to the same, like, effort of building societal power in a minority group so that they, or, I mean, a minority group in terms of, like, a small number of people, not in terms of, like, a, like, racial minority, or racialized minority. Um, so, I do have I have studied the matter before, I should say. Um, but also I'm aware that I have not the most experienced individual in life, and I can sometimes be kind of dumb, so I will not be professing too much of a unique expertise in matters. I don't have enough souls. I'll go kill some gargoyles. Or, yeah, I mean, it's the best way. I don't miss any enemies everywhere. I mean, 60k a run's pretty good, but it's not enough anymore. I wish they dropped little soul packets, though. I like just chewing on them. Shoop. Oh no. Oh no. They get their shields up so quickly. Not a fan. Yeah, just do your fan already. I thought I staggered you after 2 hits. Ooh, that hurt. Well, we both whiffed. That's okay. There we go. Now we have the souls. Oh, I could. I feel like I would start dying to them though, and that would make this slower. I didn't realize they respawned though. I thought because they dropped the slab, they'd be a one and done.
Very well, then take
We're almost there.
mayst thou thy peace.
Uh, I mean, this is all just to get numbers bigger and also try out 22. Well, it's the only game in town. But yeah, what else is going on in life right now? Springtime's here. It's lovely. Weather check. It is 10:26 a.m. Lovely out there. Blue sky, a little bit of clouds, but like in a very aesthetic way, not in like a overcast way. Ocean is blue. There's lobster boats out there. It is a gorgeous day. Lovely. Gardening's been a lovely thing lately to do as well. A lot of just kind of clearing stuff out. Some of them are overgrown a little bit, so they need the time. We're going to a nursery soon, so we can get some plants for the garden. Will be nice. We have an asparagus spot that comes back on its own, and we last night I cooked my nice little dinner using that, and it was really fucking good. I did like a chicken rice bowl, so it was just some regular made rice with a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Rice wine vinegar poured over it. I did a marinade of soy sauce and maple syrup for some chicken thighs. Cooked the asparagus, chopped into like little furred pieces, and some butter and garlic. I cooked some red pepper flakes in olive oil, and then cooked some red peppers in that to kind of get the oil all suffused with the spiciness. And then over the whole top of it, I put some sesame oil to drizzle. It was good. I'm a big fan of doing that. I like meals with some complexity to them, but not so much that like you can't taste anything, you know? Like there's a balance to doing it. It was very good. I definitely look forward to having more stuff in the gardens I can cook with. Ah, I got the command grab. Well, at least I'm invincible from ever attacks during that. Yeah, I think I just gotta kill those guys first, so it's gonna be a bit easier. Oof! Oof! Oh, he missed. I gotta make banana bread. I have some old bananas I haven't used up. They were a weird bunch of bananas. They just like... I like a tender banana. I like one that's like easy to bite through. I don't like it when it's hard. Like I like one that's like... There's a balance because like I don't want it mushy, but I want the banana like at just the right kind of consistency. And these ones are just like, even like when they should have been like ripe and ready, they were just like hard and weird. I was not a fan of those bananas. And thus they have survived to become banana bread, if I remember to do that today, because they really are about to go off. And now, we wait for my head to unwax while I think about more programming stuff to talk about. Ugh. I'm ready to finish the PNG tuber. Oh, sorry, the audio reactive talk sprite arts program still. I just have to make config menus and like update settings and do data pathways and shit. And that's just, it's a lot of grunt work. It's a lot just doing stuff, especially like designing config menus and stuff so I can get the visuals just right. Ugh. Because like I have to make a way to get the information to the right context and then update the information so it's like a pathway for data from the model to the view through the controller. And that's always just, I get why people don't would instinctively not do a model view controller architecture because it's such a pain, but it makes it easier to like switch out different models or different views and whatnot. But it's like, the thing is, it's set it up once and it's done. It's just I have to set it up once and it's like, I don't want to do it. And then like visual design, when it's gonna be like just very similar menus, but I have to like remember like all these commands I wrote for my graphics library. My art program, I figured out some cool stuff to like make that a lot quicker and simpler for myself. But I don't have those tools in my current context, and also they wouldn't really be relevant. I like figuring out a system for how to do a thing easily, rather than just having to like do it manually. And it's kind of like this kind of visual design is going to be very manual, I feel like. Oh, there we go. Just missed a little bit. Okay, let's go kill one of those guys up top. Might as well. They get a lot of souls. That's a bit of a walk though, isn't it? Yeah, I see how you hit 90,000 a trip doing this part, but probably I feel like your like hourly rate, if you're gonna do this for hours, is probably a little bit lower for it. Because you introduce a potential failure. Oh yeah, they do come back. Oh, wait, is there a fiend there? No. So where do they each go? Oh, they like patrol around. I guess? Because I met him on the other side. I fought each of them one by one. You lose target lock during that. Where did he go? Oh, I forgot you can backstab them. That's right. I get chunks for it. Oh yeah, they give a ton of souls, don't they? Hey, weren't you like a bit easier than the other two? Well, you poise break me, which ain't great. Okay, but I can just pretty easily get behind you, though. Okay, yeah, I can just backstab them. Ooh, I got the twin axes from them. Big delay, lose target lock, can't really punish that. Yeah, I know, buddy. You can try it again. Thank you. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I haven't done them once before and realizing I can backstab them. That's Pretty easy, actually. Where are you? Do you want like a book or something? You can I just sit here all day? Oh, I guess you don't have eyes, do you? A little bit more damage, a little more defense. Oh, the boy's awake. He's drinking some water. Can I just pop some of these real quick for the next one? Maybe not. Please. I have never asked before. Actually, it would be almost Hyde's birthday, wouldn't it? I think it was sometime in May. I adopted him, so I don't really know the specific date, but it should be around now. 72,000. Hey, could I heal this? Wow, no. What's the point of killing the Dark Sigil? That's just impossible. Would it just be faster just to do those free up top? Eh. I probably would start fucking it up if I did that one too much. I guess so, cause like I can undo my hollowing. I have an item for that. But like I have the Dark Sigil here separately. And I have no idea what the deal is with that. That could influence how the game ends, and I would have no idea of it. Can I please one-shot this guy now? Not you. You've always died that easily. Not you. Oh my god, it's like one more damage. We're so close. Oh. Stop the siren's call. I also really want to grow a little tea tree. Or tea plant, whatever they actually call it. The Carmelis sinensis or whatever. I'm not actually gonna like be able to harvest tea from it really, because like it takes 3 years to grow to that point, and then also it's a whole process and you don't get much out of it. I just think it'd be nice to have. I've also heard they're very pretty, and I like that. Oh, I missed. Maybe it's a PvP theme where certain people can kill you and like curse you in a permanent way that's bad. Boop. In. Duh. Oh. I might fuck up. He heard me a lot sooner than he usually does. We're good. Sorry, dude. Hey, I got his pants. Hey, Lawford Knight, you left your pants at my place last night. Do you want them back? Big stretch. Almost the 3 hour mark. Might close up then. I gotta go pick up some meds for my cat and myself in a little bit. Might want to get out in the garden for a minute as well before all that. I can admire the shed I cleaned. Just be like, ah, this truly. I got distracted. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the shed truly required a broom to be broken to clean properly. I mean, I was implying the usual meaning of getting someone's pants for why I had his pants just now, but also, well, preferably her pants right now. Um, but I guess, yeah, chopping a guy in half so you can more easily, like, slip his body out of the pants with a giant axe. There's another way of doing it. Un, deux, un, deux. Oh, hey, loot. I wonder if I can sell those crystal gems now that I think about it. I should see if I can just sell a bunch of garbage I don't need. One, two. Try to make another run on those guys up top after I get this last guy, who did not shoot me in the back. That's so polite. Buddy, allow me to express my appreciation for you. He expressed his appreciation for me first, damn. You hate to see it. I do like that when you're waxed up and you try to roll, you just go like, no, I can't. Anyways, up we go. You know, it's been like days. I still have not gotten that Harlequin cow in RuneScape yet. Those cows breed very slowly. And it's basically a random probability of you actually getting the one you want to. One of these days. I got a golden sheep though. That was pretty cool. Come on. There you are. Oh, I forgot he does the extras. Two. Oh, I very much preferred usually. Fare thee well, Mr. $17,000. Hey dude, you gonna charge me the same way you always do? Yeah, you are. Am I gonna backstab you? Yeah, I am. You have so many extra axes though, dude. You should use those. The Gucci. This is a Gucci theme, this fight. There's a weekly event in RuneScape, or not a weekly, but like a one of those like regular, actual like mini game type things you can do, which is like solving court cases. Um, which I'm very interested in doing more of those and hopefully get one on stream, so I can just play Phoenix Wright music during it. God, you can just shove into those guys, really. They seem so intimidating, but they're really not that scary, huh? Because it's very fun just to like to be doing RuneScape dialogue, mystery solving, and just the whole time. um, have that Phoenix right in the background. That was fun. More dexterity. Actually, we only need one more point, don't we? I'm gonna see if I can go sell stuff real quick, and then I might not need to farm anymore. I mean, I might want to farm for other stats too. I'm happy just to kind of be mean to this game in this respect. I do have extra equipment I don't need, but I really just want to sell stuff I hope is valuable. 300 each. That's not worth anything. The slabs are only 1,000? I'm saving this. When we beat the game, we drink the last brew from our buddy. I'm never gonna use a lot of this. I'm hearing a lot of notification sounds. What's going on? Nothing to do with me. Okay, I'm worried if I click back in, it's gonna like sell this rain. We're good. Okay, that's not gonna work. I need a little more money. Cause wait, this, I mean, most of the spear should be usable now. Yeah, it's just the one that still needs one more dexterity. Well, not too much longer. On this beautiful day, this Thursday, May 15th, halfway through May. I hope all those April showers brought those Mayflowers to you. And I hope those Mayflowers do not bring you pilgrims, because you don't want colonialism. At the very least, doing all this is gonna make me hit the boss harder if I use my old tactic. Because I'm doing some more chunky damage. Hi! Ah, damn. We're still off. We still can't quite do it. It's so sad. Alas. At least we still look cool. Doo-ba-doo, boo-ba-doo-doo. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-bow. For a moment, I thought the dunk head and wax thing was like I could dunk one of their heads in wax. I could be so rude to them. Did the guy just fall behind me? No, it's just the wall hands. Oh, I rolled too soon. How'd you die? Oh, damn, you got, didn't you? Yeah, you didn't. You got caught by the surprise, man. Happens to us all. Ow! Sippy cup. We have our level, but I might just do another full clear of the place just for the hell of it. This is probably the last run on this place I'm gonna do for this evening. Afternoon. I don't know if I'm gonna try the boss again though today. Kinda just wanted to like get my feet wet on get my feet wet? Yeah. On Dark Souls again after a while. Just break the room of like 5 RuneScape streams in a row. Which that must mean improved mental health of some kind. Which I'll take that as a badge of honor. I have managed to not only be playing RuneScape all the time for at least a couple of hours. Ugh. Now if I could do some programming, that'd be nice. Whenever you're ready, Helmet. Slough off. Is it slough or slow? S-L-O-U-G-H? I think it's slough. Oh, we can get 4 hits in now. Sippy. Hmm. Oh, just more of their clothes. Hey, Skylar, you left your robe in my place last night. Please take it back. I don't want it. I have a cursed question. Who's like the most dateable regular enemy of Dark Souls 3, do you think? I'm gonna go dateable, not just like, I mean, 'cause like the whole like, oh, one night stand, you left your thing at my place, like, you know, I'm not going for fuckable, but like for dating. Who do you think would make a good partner? Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. 'Cause like, not these guys for certain, because these guys like, you saw how many guys they like cut the heads off of and stabbed on spikes and whatnot back in like the Lothric place. So like, nah, these guys are like weird. You would end up missing. Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. I can do this though. Oh, that beats my poise, doesn't it? Can you stagger, please? It finally happened. I wasn't respecting him. I was disrespecting. Let's go pick those up. Or die in a really funny way, trying to. It's been a pretty deathless stream in general, so. My goodness. Now, wouldn't it be silly if they fucked this up? We're good. And like I fell to my death trying to do that elevator thing. Because I mean, like, so the scholars, I think they'd be hard to talk to because their heads are covered in wax. So I don't think it'd be like a good like dialogue with the scholars so much in the game. The guys in the swamp just don't fucking brush their teeth, so like that's nasty. Are we gonna jump down? Oh, I guess they just leave you alone if you run by. You could just not know we're there, huh? That's funny.
Ashta them Ida. Very then Haken.
We did it! Now, how much does that actually help us?
Mayst thou thy
I mean, I could try the boss one more time before I close up. I guess so, but I feel like they'd have a lot of baggage then, and I'm not sure. Like, not to like be negative on them, as like, you know, they should be able to find a partner and love they're looking for that in their life, and they shouldn't be like cast out just because it's like, well, they have baggage. But also like, for my own interest and like what I'm looking for in a partner, I don't know. But then again, maybe I'm being unfair because it's like, well, this person was a convict once, but it's like that shouldn't be a marker on their value or anything like that. So that's unfair of me. I shouldn't be saying that. The hats do imply we like to cosplay, and that's a cool hobby to have. But like people in like middle school who would just like surprise jump on your back for a piggyback ride and then just like make you fall over. I feel like they would do that kind of thing and be like kind of practical prankster. And I don't think I'd appreciate that in a partner. But then again, I do live in Canada and they have those axes that are pretty good for chopping wood for the furnace, so that could be nice. It's tricky. Uh, yeah, let's upgrade this weapon a little bit and just see like how this scales up.
That is what
The goo dragons. I mean, they're probably on some forms. Hmm. Can I buy more scales?
ready.
I missed the blacksmith being the guy who just sold those. I can. They're very expensive. Oh yeah!
Passion, huh?
Like, they're the kind of guy who would like do those workouts and stuff. It's just like, oh, that's so cool. Just like lifting these huge heavy things and throwing them around and whatnot. I can get behind that. And if some of my predilections can be maintained, I absolutely would love like a very large, powerful Viking woman. That sounds pretty good to me. And like, they like dogs. You know, good with animals. You gotta respect that. Let's see. I need to have half a level, but I should just dump this into something so I can try to boss and not lose anything. We know how to farm stuff now. Money's no big deal. Money is faker than it's ever been. Okay,
Passion, huh?
let's go try stuff out. Reduce damage. I think I can lose Havel's Rain and still be okay. Yeah. Let's see. Sure. Although it was also. Oh wait, but that. Oh yeah, no, I'm taking more damage doing that. But I take so much damage anyways, you know? Does it matter? Yeah, I mean, it's some damage reduction at least. I could probably switch to better armor though for my weight permission. Yeah, it's like better in a lot of ways though. I'm not gonna spend too much. That has some good extra damage. Can't deny that. Wait, that's the wrong spot. No! I wasn't paying attention. Oops. In retrospect, I do wish I hadn't started the end of the game so soon because I feel like I could have probably still done some more NPC stuff if I hadn't kicked off things. But what can you do? Oops, a daisy. Okay, we're gonna see what the vibe is here with this approach, and then potentially I'll just be back another day for more grinding as we try to deal with this boss, who I do not like. Hey, sister. Hey, soul sister. Please don't just murder me. I do nice damage. Look at that! Like, just backdashing out of her vulnerability moment. It's bullshit. Wide reaching, so I... Backdashes out of that punishment moment, too. You really want to get to hit her once every once in a while, huh? You can't have a command grab that tracks that fucking much. You just can't do that. I missed, and then she got to leave vulnerability frames. Oh, I didn't get my rollout. God, I think she's over here. Almost had her. I hate that. I really don't like that command grab. It is so annoying. Also, she like full poise breaks me on like everything she does. Oh, not you. I don't want to look at you right now. Wow, that was a satisfying boss. I think that's, you know, not too bad. Hey, wait a minute, what's going on? Ah, shit, ah, beans, ah, fuck. Hey, can I punish this boss and wake up? No. Can I just do a thing in this room and, like, not engage with this part? Could I hit her the moment she starts to come back to life and, like, hit her when she has no health, technically? Oh, sorry, she has a blow up there, so you can't actually, like, do a roll punish on that. Sorry, I forgot. Cool. Remember, you can't go close to the boss. Nothing personnel, kid. Can't lock on from this distance, because she's also invisible right now. She closes the distance super fast. I fucked up and rolled into that. Distance doesn't mean anything to her. Long range conal attacks. 1. She has about twice as much health as before. Again, just really good distance closing that combos itself really well. Tracking ranged attacks. AoE smash, so even if you roll through that, you still get hit by something. Massive conal feint. Maybe you can get behind that one. The timing on that does not have an audio cue, so it's hard to actually get when that's going to happen. Yeah, there is no, like, trigger on that. It just kind of happens. So, like, while I'm waiting to hear if it's going to be the glistening one, that's, like, the ice whatever. Okay, so that's just a combo strain. I rolled too soon. She dodged out of the vulnerability moments. Frostbite. Invisible. But I don't think she does a command grab at this time. I think she just does cones. Yeah, she just does cones. But she will appear to do a air smash, I think. Yeah, there she goes. Wow, that just comes out fast, doesn't it, huh? You get no time to react. Oh, that was a one hit? That wasn't a combo straight? Yeah, no, there's no way to get the timing on that.
And have their own subjects
I hit her once that entire fight, by the way. I think she's just too souped up. It's an endurance fight where the last boss is just like so much harder than the other two. It's just too much. I'm gonna keep figuring stuff out so I can do it, but I don't like it. I don't like this boss. Cause like the first two parts, like yeah, I can do that. I know how it works. I can work with, but the last one's just like, damn. And on an opening, I will hit her once. I will do 15% of her health, not even 1/15th of her health, and it's just like, eh. Like I'm built for one giant smash. My weapon is just one huge fucking hit. She has too much health. Anyways, I've been going for over 3 hours. I have taken up your morning. I have invaded your mental space so as to give you some Dark Souls enjoyment on this fine Thursday morning. And I do believe with that bunch of me grinding, me yelling about society and people, all that other good stuff, I'm gonna have to call it quits here because I want to do other things with my life and my day. Out of curiosity, is anybody going this morning I can throw you at? It's a Thursday, so probably not. Nah, no one's going. There shan't be a raid. Thank you for being here. I hope you all enjoying the Dark Souls vibe. The numbers are getting bigger, I'm happy to say. Ugh, as am I, in my soul and my heart, for getting to spend time in an online virtual social space such as this one. So I hope you all are having a good one. You're enjoying yourselves. You have plans for today to be a nice day. And I will see y'all next time in the future for some other occasion. Maybe more of this, maybe RuneScape, who knows, maybe something else. But that's all from me. So once again, this has been Ada. Goodbye